Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, going to be going over a strong competitive moveset build to teach Pinsir in the Generation 1 Pokemon games and whether these moves are learned through leveling up or TM and the location that you can find these respective TMs, as well as some other options that you can go with. So Pinsir, very high attack, decent defense, vulnerable against special attacks given its special there at 55 and its HP at 65, and then adequate speed there at 85. It is a bug type, leaving it weak to fire, flying, poison, rock, resisting, fighting, grass, and ground. So the idea with Pinsir is you want to utilize your high attack and power yourself up and then sweep through the opposition. So taking a look at the Sword Dance build, and again, I'll go over some other options that you guys can utilize if you didn't want to go with exactly this build. So Sword Dance, raising up your attack, already a high attack stat, this takes it to the next level, and then we have a number of physical moves to sweep through the opposition. Sword Dance is going to be learned at level 54 by Pinsir, and that's how you pick that one up. And then Hyper Beam is going to be a TM, and this is going to be TM 15. It's found over at the Rocket Game Corner for 5,500 coin. Body Slam is another normal type physical attack. It is very prevalent in the Gen 1 meta, given its 30% chance to paralyze, 100 accuracy, and 85 power. Body Slam is going to be TM 08, and it's found over on the SSN on the first floor in the second room from the left. That's where you pick that one up. And then Submission to give you a little bit more diversity in a fighting type move to use against normal or rock type opponents. The downside is you do get that 1/4 recoil, which isn't necessarily the most ideal considering that Pinsir isn't the tankiest to begin with. 80 power, 80 accuracy. And Submission is going to be TM 17. It's found at the Celadon department store. And in the Celadon department store, it's on the second floor from the right cashier, and it's going to be sold for 3,000. That's where you pick up TM17 Submission. Some other moves that I think you can definitely consider on Pinsir are ones that he picks through leveling up. If you're in a situation where you don't have to worry about one-hit KO moves being banned, then level 30 Guillotine is picked up by Pinsir. It only has a 30 accuracy, but if you do land it, you one-hit KO the opposition. And then also Slash can be something that you can go with, maybe swapping out something like a Body Slam. And the reason why you might want to go Slash is if you don't have time to power yourself up with Sword Dance, Slash has an increased critical hit rate, so if you do land it on your opponent and it crits, it deals extra damage. The downside to critical moves is that they don't factor in powering yourself up with Sword Dance, so that's basically the situation where if you can power yourself up with Sword Dance, then you're going to want to use attacks like Submission, Body Slam, and Hyper Beam. But since you're not very tanky, and if you don't have time to throw in a Sword Dance, it's not a bad option to use a move such as Slash, given that increased critical hit rate. And that's going to round this one out. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, and I'll catch you guys back here next time.